Tell everybody what's happening in the world of curves. There's been some changes over the last year, very exciting changes. I have someone here today that I want you all to meet and get to know. She's been with Curves a really, really long time, and we go back many
over
years.
20 years.
But there's a lot of changes happening in the world of curves, and it's exciting what's happening. We are into a whole new era, a new phase of curves, and the whole new look is unveiled right here in Peoria, Illinois, in Kim Martin's club.
Yes.
And so we're sitting in front of our Amaze Yourself wall. So people might not know that the first thing women say when they come in and do a curves workout is, "That was amazing."
Yes.
And so our clubs are going to have a brand new look across the country, and also into Australia and New Zealand and Canada. But the very first club with the first new unveiling of curves today is here in your club.
Yes.
And so how are your members liking it?
They love it. Are you kidding me? It's so amazing. I mean, the colors are bright and it's just energetic, and you know, it was a little drabby before. We won't go down that path. We'll just focus forward. But with all the bright colors, obviously motivational quotes and pictures that we have in the club, it's just the ladies love it. They're encouraged and inspired. You walk in and you just feel the energy. Like it just, no matter what, you just feel lifted up. It's just beautiful.
You know, it's interesting too, because we have been friends for so long and we've been in the world of curves for so long. There were things about curves that were amazing back in the day, right? Yeah. And it's gone through a lot of transitions over the years. But I think like any great brand, when you stand for something and you are something, it's easy to kind of get refocused and get back to those core things. Our science behind our circuit has been proven for 20 years now, so that is great. And strength training today is probably, you know, more of a common phrase than back when we started.
Oh yeah. Well, most women now know that you have to strength train if you're going to age successfully. So that's just common now. And back then, when we first started, they didn't realize it. They were more into the aerobic, kind of coming out of that Jane Fonda era. You know, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so now, you know, and I love it. Even the young girls, you know, in the younger generation, they're strength training. They're strong, and they understand the impact that has on how they look. So
and you know, the other thing I would say too is that women are still busy. So a 30-minute workout is still a super big selling point of coming into curves. Back when we both got into curves, strength training was sort of a new word for women. I love that we took an hour-and-a-half workout and we boiled it down to just 30 minutes and 30 of the most effective minutes. And we still are that today, and women are still busy today. But I think the thing that's really come back in is the fun. The fun of working out. And
we lost the fun. Over the years, somehow we just lost the fun. I remember the very first time we were talking about Amaze Yourself when you became the new owner of the Curves here in the U.S. And you said, "What happened to Amaze Yourself?" And do you remember? And I was like, I don't know. Where did it go? Like you transition so gently that you don't recognize it, and then next thing you know, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But everything that we have, I mean, obviously we have your detail and your design is all over it, with the colors that are very intentional. What do you call that? Color theory. Color theory.
Isn't color
that
theory.
Cool? I never heard of that word until I met her. Color theory, or that theme, I guess. Color theory. I don't know what phrase, I guess. And so there's intention behind it all, but the motivation, the fun quotes, the colorful, the Amaze Yourself, that is our original. That's where we started.
That's right.
And somehow through some transitional ownership, we kind of lost that. And you've been, you know, over in other countries killing it, really, doing this same concept, and kind of out of sight, out of mind from the U.S. So you didn't even realize that we had moved
gotten
away.
so far. And you know, actually coming back in and seeing some of those things being gone, to me it was very obvious to bring those back, because even when I had my clubs here, that's what women loved. And you know, I know you had a purple club once upon a time, and so you know, having a purple club is not that unusual, but I would say bringing out our brand voice is really important. And I think after 30 plus years, we now know that brand voice. We know what women say inside of Curves. This sort of, I guess, camaraderie is a word that's used, sisterhood is used, but there is just something really magical that happens inside of our clubs. And it's what keeps owners like you continuing growing with the business because we serve so many women in our community. And without Curves, I don't know where they go.
Right. Well, and they say that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have Curves. I can't tell you. I hear that so many times a week. You know, the thought that something could happen and we wouldn't be here, you know, they pull out their checkbooks. They're like, how can I help?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when we went through the COVID era, when businesses weren't open and we were all struggling and weren't sure if we're going to make it, you know, so, you know, hundreds of my members continued to pay their membership even when they couldn't work out, just so we could keep the doors. Well, we weren't literally open, but, you know,
keep
stay in business.
Yeah. And there was not a lot of help for small businesses. So,
not a ton.
And then when you see what your membership will do to save your club, it's pretty amazing.
It is amazing.
And today, here we are on the cusp of a brand new era. And I will say that the number one thing that comes through on the Facebook page is, when am I going to have a Curves in my neighborhood again?
Yes.
And I'll also tell you, we have a lot of people asking.
Yes.
So we're moving into a whole new phase of Curves. And a lot of women are asking about owning a club. They're asking about, when's the club going to be in their neighborhood again? And I can just tell you soon, we're moving into that phase. Kim's club is the very first club in the United States with the new look, but it's not just the new look. It's the new marketing. It's the new pieces that women loved about Curves to begin with. And that's our challenges and staying really accountable to your workout. So we've got some very fun prizes happening inside of Curves today. And I think that was always really part of our business. I mean, I think it's done maybe a little bit better now, but
bigger and better.
Yeah, that's right.
Bigger and better.
That's
You're giving away trips.
Yes.
So, you know, trip to Bali.
Oh yeah, we're moving into that phase of our wellness.
California, you know, Australia, the Olivia Newton-John Foundation, and just tons of prizes and promotions. It's
well, I think women want fun.
We do.
We're already stressed out.
You know, and where else can you go work out and get prizes just for working out? You know, who gives you t-shirts and water bottles and tote bags and fabulous jewelry and, you know, lots of fun things, hats and fabulous bags. I mean, or a trip to Bali.
Yeah.
You know, just for working out, just for doing the basic things like getting your 12 workouts, your monthly personal coaching sessions, and stay on track. I mean, where can you go and get monthly personal coaching sessions included in your membership?
Well, I think, you know, too, it comes down to women can very easily have a lot of other things they have to do. And so whatever we can do to keep them committed, we know they're going to get fantastic results. We know that mental health is a big thing today. And, you know, the friendships that are made here are super important too. So I think, you know, however we can help ladies stay committed is really what we have to do. And so that does bring out the fun factor. And we are moving into our new phase of wellness, really. I'm focused on how we expand wellness into your life beyond just the circuit. And we have our at-home workout, which is our MyCurves On Demand. And so for those of you who don't have a club out there, you know, MyCurves On Demand is fantastic. And we're going to make some changes there too that'll give you a little bit more of the club experience online. And so, yeah, it's a whole new day at Curves.
It really is.
Yeah, so a lot of fun. So stay tuned.
Yes.
And this is the rock star here. She's got the brand new look here, right here in the middle, the heartland, right?
The heartland. The
right
good
in the middle.
Midwest.
This is like what I like to say, a full circuit moment. For me, I grew up around here, and you have a club here. And here we are doing
My daughter's actually at the same college you graduated from.
Yeah. And here we are doing all of this here. So it is kind of, but we have a lot of these strange moments inside Curves where it's kind of unbelievable.
Small, big world.
And you and I planted a seed a long time ago. We thought, oh, one day we're going to work together. We're going to do something together. And do you see how that worked out?
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
We probably said we'd be running Curves one day.
Yeah.
And here we go. I'm sure we did.
Yeah, something like that. We did. It was like, I got to think of what year it was, but it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When we remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
So there's a whole new day coming in Curves. And so if you're thinking about it, this is a great time. And I guess just watch this space.
It's a great time to be a member.
Yeah.
It's a great time to be a coach. It's a great time to be a franchisee.
Yeah.
So you can work your way up. You can come just join as a member, right? And check it out and just see what kind of results you get. If you have a desire to help women and you want to encourage them to be better and share your success and coach, lots of Curves are going to be opening. And so we're going to be looking for amazing coaches. And then you might decide, you know what, like I did back in the day, that you could do this for yourself.
Right.
If you could be a successful coach for a franchisee, then you could become a franchisee and be successful for yourself.
And you can pick just about anywhere now.
And you can just
we didn't get to do that.
We did not because there were
everywhere
territory, but Florida's got my name all over it. So Look out, Florida.
Yeah, that's right. So we're just going to save this space, okay? You just don't know what's going to happen next, but a lot of fun things are coming.
Yes.
And so just fun
Great day
announcement.
to be at Curves.
And we will see you all later. Bye.
Bye.